For the last couple of weeks, the city of Pembroke has been under a flood warning as heavy rainfall mixed with melting snow has caused rivers to rise. On April 6th and 7th alone, Pembroke received 35 millimeters of rain, according to Environment Canada. Between Miller and Doran Street to McGee Street, the road was overcome with water. No word on what damage was done to the homes, but the water had traveled all the way up to the other side of the street. A few local parks were covered as well, leading back down to the City Hall. Then they had to deal with the mass buildup of trees that backed up just before the Lake Street Bridge. The crews worked to free the debris from forming a dam much like Beavers would, which was raising the water levels considerably.
It's been a crazy spring, to say the least, Trevor. We started out with what looked like was going to be a really normal spring runoff. Everything was going good. And then we just started having some late season snow events, some heavy rainfalls, coupled with just a huge buildup of debris at the City Hall Dam. And all those factors seemed to just come together into a perfect storm. We decided at that time to bring in a contractor on an emergency call out to deal with the debris, and since then we've completed 3 days work at the dam. It involved bringing in 3 different cranes. It seemed like every day we were bringing in a bigger crane, but as of this morning on the 19th, there is no debris at the dam, so it's free and clear.
The crane would dig its claws into the tree and rip it from the mangled nest it had created. The blockage has since been cleared, and the water levels are returning to normal. But with rain in the forecast, the MNR is still reminding that flood conditions are still a risk during this time of year. But Pembroke wasn't the only place affected by the melting snow and the heavy rains. Out on Round Lake Road, the Indian River had gone up more than it did back in 2011. One county worker noted that the water was up to the top of the guardrails at the bridge, closing the stretch of road for over a week, resulting in a roughly 20-kilometer detour to get around the overflow. Biggs Road, just off of Forest Lee, just outside Pembroke, was also hit, taking out a culvert and washing a large portion of the roadway out. Pavement could be seen washed downstream over 40 feet, and the hole was approximately 9 feet deep from the road height. Rain is in the forecast off and on for the rest of the week, so we may not be out of the woods just yet. Reporting for Coach Go TV News, I'm Trevor Riley.